Welcome, truth seekers, to another journey into the unknown. I'm your host, Mr. Cornwell, and this is the Darkened Crypt. A realm where the veil between worlds grows thin, where the extraordinary becomes undeniable, where ancient visitors from beyond the stars have shaped our destiny since time immemorial. My friends, the skies above us have never been more active. From ancient petroglyphs to modern smartphone footage, the evidence mounts daily. Our celestial neighbors are not just watching, they're interacting with us in ways that can no longer be dismissed as mere weather balloons or swamp gas. Tonight, we explore the phenomenon that has captivated humanity since our ancestors first gazed upward. Unexplained aerial encounters that defy conventional explanation. Are they visitors from distant star systems? Time travelers from our own future? Or perhaps something even more extraordinary that our limited human minds cannot yet comprehend? Did you know that in 1954, a remarkable event occurred that forever changed the lives of 10,000 witnesses? During a soccer match between Fiorentina and Pistoiese in Florence, Italy, an extraordinary interruption occurred that had nothing to do with the beautiful game. For 2 astonishing minutes, a mysterious object hovered over the stadium. Play stopped. Players stood frozen in disbelief. Spectators watched in stunned silence. The local newspaper, La Nazione, reported the next day that the crowd was gripped by panic as they witnessed silvery objects moving silently across the sky.
The players later described seeing what looked like oval-shaped objects glistening in the autumn sun. Some spectators reported a strange sticky substance falling from the sky, what some ufologists now refer to as angel hair.
What's most compelling about this incident is the sheer number of witnesses. 10,000 people from all walks of life simultaneously experiencing something that defied explanation in their time. But my friends, this is not ancient history. The visitors have never left us. In fact, their presence seems to be increasing, or perhaps our ability to document them has simply improved. In recent months, we've witnessed an unprecedented surge in compelling footage from around the globe. Let me share with you some of the most extraordinary evidence that has come to light. Just days ago, on Highway 80 in Bossier City, Louisiana, ordinary citizens experienced something extraordinary. As night fell, the sky suddenly illuminated with unexplainable lights. Witnesses report that traffic came to a standstill as drivers pulled over, exited their vehicles and stood in collective awe at the spectacle above them. What could cause such a reaction in our typically skeptical modern world?
While there are certainly natural phenomena that can cause unusual lights in the sky, meteor showers, atmospheric conditions, even certain types of lightning, what makes this case interesting is the collective behavior of the witnesses. People don't typically stop their cars en masse for normal celestial events.
There are legit UFOs right here, man!
Indeed, Professor. It's the human reaction that often tells us more than the phenomenon itself. And consider this remarkable footage captured from the balcony of a cruise ship in the Gulf of Mexico. Far from land, away from conventional aircraft routes, a passenger documented something truly perplexing. Notice the movement patterns, how they defy what we know about both conventional aircraft and natural phenomena. The smooth, deliberate trajectories suggest intelligent control, yet the speeds and maneuverability exceed our current aerospace capabilities. On March 10, 2025, in Sao Paulo, Brazil, a dedicated skywatcher captured something extraordinary through a sophisticated telescope setup. 210mm aperture, 1,680mm focal length, providing 240 times magnification. The object, described as a bright red dot similar to Mars, was visible to the naked eye for approximately 7 minutes before vanishing completely. Now, our aerospace experts have confirmed that no known satellites or space debris were scheduled to pass through that section of the Brazilian sky at that time. More recently, on March 13, 2025, near Darlington in the United Kingdom, a witness named Danny Shaw observed and documented mysterious orange orbs flickering in the night sky near Catterick military base. While skeptics might suggest military flares or training exercises, Shaw, a lifelong resident of the area, told the Northern Echo, "I've never seen anything like this." After decades of watching the skies above his home, what could appear that would surprise such an experienced observer? My friends, these sightings raise profound questions. If these are indeed visitors from elsewhere, what is their purpose? Observation, research, or something more significant to the future of human civilization? After the break, we'll explore the disturbing connection between advanced drone technology and these sightings. Could some of these phenomena be explained by cutting-edge human technology? Or are we witnessing something far beyond our current capabilities? Welcome back, Truth Seekers. Before we continue our exploration, I'd like to remind you to like and share this episode on your preferred social media platforms. Your support helps us continue bringing these hidden truths to light. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel for weekly journeys into the unexplained. Now, let's address the elephant in the room, or perhaps I should say the drone in the sky. Recent reports from New Jersey have highlighted a disturbing trend: unauthorized drones delivering contraband into prison facilities.
You know, there's a much bigger problem with drones, and the federal government is going to have to address it because we do not, even in law enforcement, have the ability to do what we need to do with drones that might be in a dangerous, potentially dangerous place. We in the state government deal with drones all the time because they are flying over our prisons, and that has been used as one way to get drugs into prison. The drone goes through and makes it drop. Now,
while this may seem disconnected from our UFO discussion, it raises an important question. How many sightings might be attributed to advanced drone technology versus truly unexplained phenomena?
The technology is advancing rapidly. We now have drones capable of speeds exceeding 150 miles per hour, with increasingly sophisticated light displays and maneuverability that would have seemed impossible just 5 years ago.
But even accounting for these advancements, many of the sightings we've documented tonight exhibit characteristics that surpass known drone capabilities, particularly in terms of speed, duration of flight, and the ability to appear and disappear instantly. Perhaps most compelling is this recent live broadcast from Channel 4 News in London, where viewers witnessed something extraordinary happening in the background of a routine news report.
That Parliament was misled by the company, and what our committee is trying to...
Notice how the object moves with purpose, yet defies conventional aircraft patterns. The news team, focused on their terrestrial story, remained oblivious to the cosmic drama unfolding behind them. Throughout human history, we've documented these encounters in various forms, from the Vimanas described in ancient Sanskrit texts, to the flying shields reported by Roman legionaries, to the airships of the 1890s and the flying saucers of the 1950s. The phenomenon adapts to our cultural context while maintaining core characteristics that transcend time. What's truly remarkable is how these accounts share striking similarities across cultures that had no contact with each other. The Dogon tribe of Mali possessed astronomical knowledge about the Sirius star system centuries before modern telescopes could verify it. The ancient Sumerians described beings who came from the stars to share knowledge. The Nazca lines of Peru seem designed to be seen from above. But perhaps most compelling is the question of why. Why now? Why this apparent increase in activity and visibility? Could it be that at this critical juncture in human history, as we face unprecedented environmental challenges and technological advancement, our cosmic neighbors have intensified their observation? Or perhaps, as some theorists suggest, they've always been here in these numbers, but our increasing connectivity and camera technology have simply made documentation more common and widely shared. My friends, we stand at a precipice of understanding. The veil between worlds grows thinner with each documented encounter. The questions we must ask ourselves are profound. Are we ready for the truth? What might it mean for our understanding of our place in the cosmos? How might it reshape our religions, our sciences, our very conception of humanity? The ancient texts tell us that knowledge comes to those who seek it with an open mind and a pure heart. Tonight, I encourage you to look up at the stars with wonder rather than skepticism. The universe is vast beyond comprehension, and the notion that we are alone in it may be the most improbable theory of all. Before we part ways tonight, I'd like to hear from you. Have you witnessed something you couldn't explain? Share your experiences in the comments below. Like and subscribe to join our community of truth seekers. And remember, the next time you see something unusual in the sky, you might just be witnessing the continuation of a relationship between humanity and visitors that stretches back to the dawn of civilization. Until next time, keep your eyes on the skies and your minds open to the extraordinary possibilities that await us all. This has been the Darkened Crypt. I'm your host, Mr. Cornwell, reminding you that the truth is not only out there, it's coming closer every day.